What up, though, world? It's your boy. Your boy, Trap Talk Blue, man. Been down for a quick minute, man, but I'm back though, man. Crazy week, man. Fucked over my goddamn phone, man. God damn, I'm sick about that. Uh, but you know, shit happens, insurance or whatever. We back good. Um, but damn, what happened was, so let me tell you what happened, right? So what's crazy is I never DM nobody in my life. I don't even know what the fuck a DM really was, right? I kept hearing DMs. I thought it was like you direct message, which it is, but like you gotta have somebody number to DM them. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get that shit. I'm old, my old school nigga. So I really didn't get it. But I've been trying to reach out to a lot of these podcasters. So for a while, cause I see my numbers going crazy, I'm about to go crazy, and I'm like, well, look, man, I'm trying to get more fuck with certain people. So I fuck with a certain, I DM'd a few people. First person got back with me was Gangsta Williams. And I'm thinking to myself, like, cause like I said, I always had a, a, a respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when he did fuck shit, I was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I respect the shit out you, but I see where you going wrong. I see where you dissing these cats, and that's not right. That threw me off from him. You know what I'm saying? That shot, I can tell you exactly where I was at when this shit happened with BG. My dog had puppies. My English bulldog had puppies, man, and I was having a C-section done on the dog, and I remember that motherfucker was talking about, yeah, some dude named such and such out of New Orleans, man. I'm like, how this nigga rapping about him? I'm like, I know he ain't going on like this. You know what I'm saying? So I got jumped on it, but I was real. I'm like, listen, bro, I can run your numbers up. And he texted me, he hit me back. But one thing for sure, that's real nigga shit. He got back with me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just trying to tell him when he got back with me, like, bro, let me tell you something. This story is very important to me. You know what I'm saying? I had been drinking or whatever. We getting fucked up. I'd be up and down with that shit. So, but what happened was I was like, man, I remember this why I have a lot of respect for you. Because I remember, and which is true, I always say this on everyone I ever did about gangster. I always said this. I always said, I remember when I ain't even know who he was. He was locked up, and I remember they was like, that's baby numb brother. And I remember I never seen nobody that happy for an individual. I mean, he was the guy. The whole conversation was just positive. Like, man, I can't wait to. Um, well, I knew he was locked up, but I didn't know he had that much time. He was, I can't wait to get out on the, yada yada yada, man. This, whatever was said. I just was like, damn, that's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a real nigga. When you feel a motherfucker, I don't know him from a can of paint, never had heard of him, none of that shit. But I remember telling my boy, like, man, that nigga brother a real motherfucker, man. I said, that nigga, you could tell he real happy for him, thoroughly happy for him. And that's how I knew gangster love and really love them niggas. That's why when he started saying bad shit about them, I was like, nah, man, don't let that shit go to your head, man. Don't let you been and broke the rules. Just stay at from a distance, man. You know what I'm saying? They eventually invite you to their table. So I just wanted to tell him that, like, bro, I had that respect for you from the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be envious of their people, man, and that was some shit. So anyway, right after that, same day, not even 2 hours later, man, I fucked around and dropped my phone. My phone was already going out. I had an iPhone 13, whatever, Pro Max or whatever. The motherfucker had already it was on his leg any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? Um, and the bitch fell and it went out. So insurance thing, new phone, yada yada yada. But he did reach out. So I don't know. I don't know the text after that because all this shit ain't. It ain't. Um, it ain't come back up yet. I'm still waiting on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And then the phone I got here, I don't want to pull all that shit up on this phone. On this phone, you know what I'm saying? So once I get my phone back, I'm going boom, 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 pull all the shit back up so all the texts come back up. So I don't know if he reached back out. I know we went back and forth on the text. He called me, we talked. He was busy, called back. So I don't know, man. But I just want to, say thanks for that. You know what I'm saying? For even reaching out, no matter what. But what I meant by, listen, I can run numbers up on anybody's shit. And that's the truth, man. I talk that shit. Like I'm telling you now, like my shit, I don't know. Like sometimes I don't think I be hashtagging right or some shit, man. But I talk that shit. I'm a talk. Ain't nobody talking more shit than me. So I tell a motherfucker, if you go down any subject you want to get on, bro, we gon' ain't no nigga funnier than me. Ain't no nigga. This is what I was born to do. Talk shit. That's what I was born to do. And I'm looking at your man TT Naughty, man. If you got this nigga on your shit and you getting some numbers, nigga, and I know he got a little name for himself, but boy, all you got to do is bring up the Whack 100s, the TT 90s, you know what I'm saying? And not to knock these niggas, but these just negative motherfuckers to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? TT 90 really not a, yeah, he not as worse as them guys though, as a sense. Kinda, man, but I think he got more like a mental problem, bro. It's sad to me that TT Naughty, man, how they use him. He like a Crip Mac. Like, he doing all these numbers, and he ain't smart enough just to get his own motherfucking shit and sit there and run his own numbers up. And nobody even telling them neither because they using them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about him, and it's like he need mental help, bro. I see that shit. So, it's hard to get a person mental help when they doing drugs because you don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? I done been there when I went to rehab for them pills and drinking, bro. I went to rehab for that shit, and I seen people in there, they could not diagnose whether they was crazy or whether it was the drugs that's doing it. So you got to get out the drugs first to know is this motherfucker crazy or not. And that's just how he is, bro. Anytime a motherfucker going to digging up graves and shit and setting niggas up and stealing out of stores and dumb shit, man. But he ain't know that nigga need to be at no jumper. That's what TT Naughty need to be. He'll fit right in over there, bro. Like, that's the type of shit that go on over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a negative hookup, bro. Like I say, man, Whack 100, negative motherfucker, man. Hassan Campbell, man, definitely a negative motherfucker. Them people we really don't need in this shit, bro. But I go hard, man. 100% I go hard at this shit. I've been slacking, man. But I got, like I say, we gonna push these numbers on up though. It's a lot of shit going on, a lot of shit to talk about, so we gonna run it up. But I just want to say that was some real shit. That was some real shit. And a lot of people don't want to fuck with you, period, until your numbers all the way up there. I kind of understand that. But some people, bro, you can look at a nigga and tell that he on his way. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say now, if I DM a nigga a couple times, twice, and I'm a done deal. And you don't reach out there and fuck you. Because at the end of the day, it's like this, dog. I'm on my way to, I don't even want to fuck you then. Once the numbers get good, then I might start using you as motherfucking content, nigga. You know what I'm saying? How fuck you gonna play on a real nigga like me? I'm talking all this good shit and you gonna bypass me, bro? Look, whatever it costs, we can get. Come on, man. I pay you to come on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is, though. So, yeah, I just want to say, Tell Gangsta, thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying? That was some real shit. And that's what I was trying to explain to you, bro, before the phone went bad, is that story about, you know what I'm saying? And I say it on pretty much everyone I do talking about him, you know what I'm saying? Now, people could go on, well, he a rat, he this, he that. I mean, I have yet to see a motherfucker say somebody went to jail behind what he said. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Um, I'm just in this YouTube world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to escape the streets doing this shit, And that's real shit. Yeah, man, but help me run these numbers up, though. Like I say, let's show these motherfuckers, man. I need to be at about 20,000 in the next 2 months. I'm going to do it. Watch this. Trap Talk Blue.